Hey guys, Eric Gremminger here, and I am motivated by the mission. I just want to start off by saying thank you to everybody who took the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Motivated by the Mission. It means a lot to us. And as you guys know, the mission is we want to help 1 million people to restore health, generate hope in their lives, and positively contribute to their community. So, that's the mission. That's what we put everything out on this channel with the hope of helping people to accomplish those three things. So most of you guys know I work in the recovery field. I'm very proud to be an advocate for recovery, right? I'm somebody who has benefited tremendously from the perspective that I have that my drinking and drugging was an opportunity for me to be better than I've ever been in my entire life. Like when I ended up at my bottom, it gave me chances that I never knew I had before, and I always try to articulate that to people who come into contact with me because, they meet me and they're like, dude, I can't get it together. I'm a chronic relapser, right? And they've given themselves this fucking label, and it's such a lie, but they've identified with it. So my job, the way I see it, is to, number one, share my experience is the best thing that I have. I have an education, but what I experienced out there on the streets when I was trying to get my life together, that's really where the value comes from, I believe, in my life. But when I can look someone in the eye and say, look, this is an opportunity for you not to be as good as you were, right, before you started using, right? Because that's what a lot of times society is pushing us towards, with the best intentions. And unfortunately, that was an area we were discontent with to begin with. So getting back our old lives doesn't sound that rewarding all the time, right? So what I talk about is this is an opportunity for growth. And there's a whole science behind that. Maybe I'll get into in another segment. But for today, I want to get across, we need to put that in everybody's head, right? It's an opportunity to grow and be better than you've ever been. And that's why in the Everlasting Recovery Program, goal setting is that top one. Of the 6 modalities that help us to bring balance in our lives, goal setting is number one, because we have to have a purpose. We have to be driving towards something that inspires the hell out of us, right? And then we're not running away from people, places, and things. We're not avoiding people, places, and things, right? We're not avoiding anything. We are choosing deliberately to put people, places, and things in our path to help us to achieve that goal. Living a life by design, right? Deliberately creating, utilizing the experiences that we had to be better than we've ever been, right? Goal setting. We have to make sure that we're on point, driven, right? A few tips that I'm going to share today that I believe will help you do that. So number one, a lot of times in early recovery, your self-image isn't quite there. Right? You've made some mistakes, you've made some poor choices, gotten some bad results, and you're like, well, I'm just not good at anything. And it's such a lie, but you look at your current circumstances, you forget everything that you've achieved in your life, and to make it as far as you have in life, you had to do a couple things right. So number one, I want you to take a moment to list some of the things that you've achieved in your life that you're proud of. Maybe you started a family, right? Maybe you got a high school degree. Maybe you got a college degree. Maybe you played sports and you won a championship. But I want you to list it, and then I want you to take a moment and say, what intangibles, right? What did I have to utilize? What did I have to use? What skills to achieve that goal, right? And a lot of times with intangibles, was it self-discipline? Was it sacrifice that you had to make? Was it time management? Did you manage your time right in order to achieve this? Point is, those skills, right, they haven't gone anywhere. They're a part of you. You haven't lost anything at all. It's become obscured through years of poor decision making, but you haven't lost anything. So by taking a moment to list what you've achieved, you say, all right, this is what I used to get this. Self-discipline, I had to use courage in this situation. And then I want you to think, okay, what do I want now, right? What am I striving towards? What am I going to grow? What am I going to grow into as a result of this experience that I'm having, right, in my life, this turmoil? What am I going to grow into? What's my goal? And how can I utilize those same exact things that I used years ago to get what I wanted, because they're still there. You can still use them, right? Don't forget where you've come from. You've achieved things. That's part of you, right? Then we get on point and start using these skills over and over, and then we get a momentum going. And the momentum could take us to a place where we've never even thought possible. But you have to get started, and you have to remember that you do have skills, you do have qualities that you could draw upon, right? Now, next system for goal setting that I want you to remember. It's a 3-letter acronym, ACT, ACT. So I want you to score yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in each major area of your life. Your career, your health, your finances, your family, and so on and so forth. Whatever you would consider the major areas of your life. Give yourself a quick score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm this. 1 being everything is crap, I need to improve. 10 being things are excellent, I don't have to focus on that area. Right? With this simple assessment, you get to see what areas you want to put the most energy towards to bring balance so that you can achieve the goals that you want. So that assessment is necessary. There's a famous quote by Peter Drucker: if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Wherever we want to go, if we don't know where we stand, it's going to be a lot harder to get there. Okay? So that's A, assess. C, clarity. Be crystal clear of what you're after. You know, this brain is an amazing thing. When you put it on task and you know exactly where you want to be, you'll notice yourself seeing things, hearing things, right, that you wouldn't have noticed before because you set a clear intention, right? And your brain starts picking up things that are taking you in that direction. T, teamwork. We can't do it alone. You know? Who are the people who are championing your efforts? Who are your advocates? Who wants to be a part of not just your recovery, your life? Who wants to see you grow? Who wants to grow with you? You know? So ACT, ACT. It starts today. As always, if you guys need any information, if we could help you in any way, let us know. Comment below. Sign up for our YouTube page if you haven't yet. Please let people know about our mission. It's sincere. We want to help, but it takes an army. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.